Jeez, guys. Hey guys, it's Jason here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another video with the Team Associated Rival MT8. If you missed the last video, guys, I'll throw a link in the description, throw a link at the end of the video. We did a few updates to it. We fixed a few things that needed to be fixed, installed some Red Cat Racing parts that are the same for this truck as they are for the Gyro. And we are running 4S backflips. So a bit of a smaller tire, but I'm kind of excited to see, guys, how it's going to handle today. And that is about third throttle. So she's a wheelie machine. I like this truck on 6S. I've watched a few videos where people are kind of like, you can run it on 4. I actually, guys, was kind of shocked by how it drove on 4. It like when you think of a truck 4S and 6S, you know, you think the performance is going to be kind of, you know, let's say this. I found when you go to 6S, it really jumps up on this truck. And I just didn't find 4S all that exciting. Yeah, guys, as soon as I get it up, that sounds funny. As soon as I get it up, I can actually let off a little bit and be like a third throttle and it wheelies. Oh man, I forgot how much fun and fast this truck is. Woohoo, baby. Guys, coming in half throttle, like maybe 2/3, I don't know, but just barely on it. Oh, wait, we gotta adjust. What is my gyro at right now? Oh yeah, way up, way up. I think it's just from doing the setup. I was just, you know, had it on the bench and I was making sure that it was going the right direction. So you could see it was kind of a little wonky coming in there, and that's when I realized I knew it was too high. Jesus. Yeah. MT8, guys, man, it is such a friggin' good truck. And it's so fast. Now, this makes me question, you know, a set of, you know, a 4S on these tires might be fun. Maybe it's just putting down the power a lot better, especially than the stock, because I think I only ran this truck on 4S with the stock tires. And I'm pretty sure every single time I'm out with this truck, I say I'm going to notch the front end, I never do. Ooh, but it feels good, guys, to be out with this truck again. I've missed it. Beauty. The one thing about running these tires compared to some of the taller tires I've ran on this truck is it's bottoming out first. So it's actually coming down, hitting the chassis versus the shock actually fully kind of compressing, which is a good thing. Oh, jeez. Guys, I don't know what I thought I was going to kind of fully complete there, and by the time I did my input, it was a little bit too late. But besides from the body being wonky, she's still good. That was, guys, I don't think you understand how effortless that double was. Hopefully it comes across. It's one of the reasons, guys, too, I don't put a lot of music in my videos, because I like to hear trucks when I watch videos. That was effortless. I don't even know, guys, if I even put hardly, I don't even remember. Oh, handles so good. I want to take it, guys, a little bit easy right now on the truck, only because I was out with the MTX, which is an absolute beast. And I don't know, guys, what happened. I broke a rear shock shaft after like a few minutes. I think it was just one of those things, random things that happened, because I've beat that truck. I've had a lot of fun with it and not had that problem. So I'm kind of like, oh man, I just want to run and not break everything. But I also just want to send this friggin' thing to the moon. Oh, this is such a good truck. Also guys, if you don't know anything about this truck, like how this one is running, I'll leave a link to that video also, where I unboxed this truck and completely, guys, did everything. Rebuilt everything, diffs, did the service pack, everything. To make sure that when I get out, oh my God, look at that body. Okay, you're gonna have to live with that for the video because I'm not doing that every 2 minutes. To make this thing as awesome as it is now, guys, you gotta do all that. And too many people just buy the truck, they go out and they run it, they don't do the service pack, and then they kind of, I don't want to say they whine or anything like that, they kind of give the truck a wrong, the impression of the truck comes off not the way it should. Team Associated has acknowledged, hey, yep, you got to do some stuff when you buy this truck, and do it. Oh. You guys can probably hear that KC-RC fan just screaming. This truck on 6S with stock gearing does need a little bit of cooling or she'll get hot. Forest is probably fine, but oh, come on. Oh, probably battery connector, guys. That's all it was. One thing, guys, I'm gonna add, it is super friggin' toasty out here today, like super toasty. So we're gonna be kind of running truck, then giving it a bit of a break, putting it on the tailgate, grabbing another one, letting them cool down a little bit. I've been destroying a few motors lately with the heat and my gearing that, yeah, I don't want to do that anymore. I just want to enjoy them. Oh, so nice to drive. Guys, that is beautiful. I don't know if these trucks are still on sale. They were, like when I bought mine, guys, it was like hundreds of dollars Canadian off, which was one of the reasons I bought it. Oh, guys, the freaking connector again. All right, guys, that's all it was again. I actually had them strapped under the battery. I thought that would hold them in place better, but that's not. So they're back to kind of floating around a little bit now. See how we do. Let's try something here. Let's see if we can get a nice little kind of speed pass in the dirt. Just want to kind of fix my trim a little bit though. All right, let's see what we can do here, guys. We've got some gyro going on. It's about 32%. It's kind of usually where I like it. Whoa, that was, oh God, there's that little drain sort of where the water is kind of runoff there. I didn't want to plow into that. Yeah. running the Red Cat Racing wheel wideners too, guys. So if you're thinking, hey, I really like those forest backflips, I'm pretty sure you got to run those wheel wideners, or else I think they'd rub. Stock servo, stock ESC, stock motor. They got full throttle there right at the end. Oh, she's a beaut, she's a beast. You know, this is why companies, they're so eager just to get something out because they want to start, you know, returning a profit on what they do. That this was a truck that never got from, it never got, I don't know whether, how do you say it, out from those negative videos, the influencers that, you know, had to create or created what they did, because unfortunately those guys are so big and so popular that everybody listened to them and never came back to give this truck a shot. And you know what, maybe guys, in the beginning it was that bad, but even with my horrible driving, you guys can see she takes a little bit of a beating. Let's try that again. Bump, bump. Jeez. Now, if you watched, again guys, the last video of the MT8 before this one, I did change out the shocks a bit. I drilled two of the pistons, I drilled them out. I gave them 6 holes instead of 4 to kind of help with the landing. Because this thing is usually really bouncy, and it's a little bit better today. Now, I brought 4 trucks out today, guys, because I really wanted to enjoy myself, but I am getting eaten alive. Oh, geez, geez, geez. All right, I've been having, guys, a great time up here. We've ran the MT10 and the Gyro 4x4 VXL. All the reason I stopped running this, guys, was I need to fatten up. This bullet kept coming undone, so I've got it. I've got just a screwdriver right now sitting there trying to fatten it up. MT10, guys, was rocking. Just again, like I mentioned, guys, earlier on, or maybe I didn't do it in this video or not, but in some of the other running videos of the trucks I'm running today, I did talk about just kind of going back and forth from kind of truck to truck, letting them cool down a little bit because it is friggin' hot out here, and then also, guys, just getting in time. There's so many bugs out here right now that I don't know how much more I can take, and I wanted to drive everything. Just a nice jump, effortless. Oh, geez, guys, that was, oh, battery connector. All right, so it wasn't the battery connector, it was that on-off switch again. Now, I'm gonna take this opportunity, guys, right now to do some gentler driving and plug a video that I have not made yet. So, I've been wanting to do a video of the RC8X. Pretty much, guys, one of the best transmitters you can buy. The only reason I'm saying one of the best is I haven't tried every transmitter. So I can't really say it's the best one. I haven't tried every single transmitter out there. However, what I can say is, of all the transmitters I've had, this is the whole package. And I'm gonna do, guys, a video soon on it, especially compared to something, guys, like my IXSR, which is not, I don't know. It's not, okay, a foam block. Came out of one of my trucks. But what I want to do, guys, is talk about this radio because, and again, guys, I'm going to do a review. I'm going to do a full video on it. But this truck runs a small battery. It's only a 4000 6S, and it's also running that fan. The neat thing, and I haven't set it up yet, is when you buy the Radio Link equipment, they come with like a little adapter that is for telemetry. And it comes with XT60, so you could just solder on XT90s and then it plugs right in. You don't have to worry about it. I probably should just start doing it that way, or you could just wire it right up to the connector. What's neat about having that, guys, is that, again, with this 4000 pack, my runtime isn't the longest, so it would be neat to kind of be able to look down and be like, okay, this is where I'm sitting at voltage-wise. I know I'm not going to have a lot of runtime left. You know, in my big trucks, or the big batteries, you know, the 6000, the 6800, stuff like that, you know what you're going to get for runtime. It's hard to gauge on this 4000, guys, because I don't run it very often. Now, I could probably just drive the truck and then set my timer, but it's always kind of neat to have, boom, boom, the telemetry, being able to look down and see exactly where it's at. Only because, hey, let's face it, guys, I'm out here recording a video, I talk at times, I stop, whatever. So it can be kind of hard to really get an accurate kind of idea of how long the truck's going to run for. Yeah. Where am I going? Holy shit. Whoa, guys. Okay, so probably the on-off switch again, but did you see that? Holy shit. Holy shit, that was awesome. All right, guys, so that was the battery connector this time. I hope all that was in frame because that looked, guys, super high. It might be the size of the truck too. Let's face it, guys, this is a little bit smaller, but whoa, guys, that flew. That flew. I don't think we're gonna do that again right now. I just want to kind of keep enjoying running the truck. But that kind of took a little bit of my breath away, guys. I'm like panting and I'm tired. And I'm not even talking. Oh, guys, what a good truck. And again, so many people, guys, have missed out on this thing. And so yeah, guys, we've got the aluminum C-hubs. We've got the aluminum Ackerman plate still on stock arms. Yeah, I have the blue RPM ones. Haven't needed to put them on yet. We have broken upper arm. Oh, I think, guys, we just hit LVC. Yeah, we did. All right, let's point this thing in the direction of my truck so I don't have to carry it. But yeah, guys, I mean, this isn't by no means, guys, a heavily upgraded truck. You know, it doesn't have some big crazy chassis on it or anything like that. And as you can see, guys, it just keeps going. Unless it hits LVC. All right, guys, we've got the MT8 home. It's back on the bench. It's all cleaned up. And once again, what an absolutely fantastic run. And what a fantastic truck. I say it in every MT8 video that this has to be one of the biggest surprises I've ever had in RC, because from what I had saw, so initially, guys, you know, you see this truck, you know, on YouTube, and it's usually the influencers that have it first. And unfortunately, guys, for me, I saw those videos and I was like, eh, I'm not interested in the truck. All it's going to do is break. So I just didn't even look at it anymore. Years later, I'm on a Canadian RC hobby store website, not one that I use all that often, but sometimes I frequently, just to see what's on sale, see what they have. And here it is, the MT8. They had it on sale. It was like 250 bucks, 280 bucks. I don't even remember, guys. It was a huge discount on it. And I thought, well, you know what? Maybe now it's time to pick up this truck. Now, I had such doubts with it that I also picked up the MT10 so that I would have a Team Associated rival MT truck to drive around while I was working on this one. And I never thought that by doing the upgrade kit that they provide in the box, doing the differentials, guys, that was my choice. I pulled all three differentials. I tuned them all. And eventually, guys, and you saw in the last video, I drilled out, added an extra hole to each piston. But I never thought that a truck that was supposed to suck, I mean, literally, you
you know, you were supposed to be able, if you sneezed on the truck, you were going to break something. I never thought that that truck would turn out to be one of my top 5 favorite trucks. And when compared to every truck I own, it's right up there, guys. It is up there with the Kagama. It's up there with the Notorious. It takes so much abuse. It's not heavily modified, guys. It doesn't have crazy chassis or anything like that on it. No crazy braces. We've added the wheel wideners. We've added these C-hubs because we did break one of those in the last run. We've got the KC RC fan mount on it. But everything else on this truck, guys, is stock electronics. Yeah, the servo is kind of garbage, but it does work. We also have the aluminum Ackerman plate, which, by the way, guys, wasn't broken. I just decided to do that while I was doing the C-hubs. I never thought that that truck, the one that was made out to be absolute garbage, would turn into one of my favorite bashers, because this thing, guys, is so much fun to drive. I have owned many Traxxas Maxes because I love the size of that truck, and they always turn out to be not fun. It's not necessarily that they're not durable or anything. I just find that when I'm driving them, I feel like I'm driving a center block on wheels. On the stock system, they're slow. Yeah, you can start changing out the electronics, but it still just doesn't feel good driving it around. It feels like a block, where the MT8 handles insane. It is super fun to drive, behaves the way you want it to, does wheelies, does the jumps, does the backflips, handles great. But after all that, it is still incredibly durable, guys. We still are on the stock arms. I have got the blue RPM arms. I haven't needed to install them yet. So I know I've rambled on, guys, a lot on this truck, and you're probably getting tired of hearing me talk about how friggin' good it is. But I have to stress, guys, that this truck is just one of my biggest surprise and one of the trucks that I enjoy the most, because it looks the part, it handles amazing. Like I said, guys, it jumps, it does everything crazy. The one jump, guys, in this video caught me off guard. Like, I got some crazy height on that. And again, all the shocks, guys, feel good. They're still all smooth, and it's kind of hard to do this with one hand. I recently, guys, had to rebuild some shocks on my Habao Hyper MTX because I broke a shock shaft. But then while I was working on the truck, it was funny. I broke this shock shaft, guys, back here. And then I just went around, guys, like I'm doing right now, just to kind of feel the shocks and feel how everything is. And I go to grab one of them, and there's nothing there. It's just like boom, boing. And I thought, what the heck? When I pulled the shock apart, it was the piston was completely crushed, like just destroyed. It was sitting in the bottom of the shock body. And I thought, whoa, I didn't even know that was there. So, and right now, again, guys, I'm going around kind of showing you guys that everything after that run, guys, is still solid. So very impressive truck. Now, guys, what I want to show you, and I just went ahead and I had to lock the stand to show you guys this. I undid 2 of the screws, or removed 2 of the screws from the chassis braces. So the tower to tower braces right here. And all I want to show you guys is this. So here's a screwdriver. I'm going to shove it in there. Okay. Boing, boing. I can pull it back out. I can now flip this guy around. Do the same with the front brace. Flip it up, flip it back down. Put this back in. Why am I showing you guys that? Most of you probably know. I've had trucks where as soon as I undo the chassis braces, the whole truck just buckles because the chassis itself has been bent up or bent down, however, wherever you landed wrong. That is not the case, guys, with this truck. It's not the case after all the bashes before, including this one. The truck just takes it. And that, guys, is a awesome sign to see if your chassis is straight. I see a lot of people kind of grab rulers and try to, use a straight edge. To me, undo one of your chassis braces, your tower to tower braces, and see what happens after. I've had it, guys, where the thing is literally sitting like a 1/4 of an inch out this way, or when this would come down, it would literally be banging off there. That's not the case. So again, guys, I just wanted to show you that because I thought it was kind of neat. Team Associated MT8 Rival MT8. If you can find this truck, guys, on sale, it's an even better deal. However, if you don't, it's still an awesome truck. You want to make sure that the upgrade kit, guys, is in it. As far as I know, I haven't seen any in the last year that don't have it. But you just want to make sure that that upgrade kit is in it. You get, I think it is the arm and the upper arms. Totally worth it. And the turnbuckles, I think. Totally worth it. But on that note, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video because I had so much fun driving it. And if you did, give me a big thumbs up. please subscribe and have a fantastic day.